What's crazy is we got all these people like Mark Holmes, Kyle Pizzle. They all want to bend the knee to the Philadelphia Eagles. They all want to be our friend. They all want to root for our team. They don't care about us. They don't care about us, and we don't care about them either. And let me tell you, Cowboy fans, let me tell you, Giant fans, something. You ain't winning the division.
Still the cowboy, Mr. McLean. You Americans are all alike. But this time, John Wayne doesn't walk into the sunset with Grace Kelly. Scary Cooper, asshole.
Oh, Dingbat! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That was crazy!
Happy trails, Hans.
Dallas still stinks. Everybody, the way King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are doing well, even though I am miserable. I am miserable this Tuesday because we are going into the last week of the football season. And the Eagles are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. And then I got Mark Holmes texting me all hours a day. I got Pizzle, doing videos. 8 Philly by 100. Tank, tank. Let's see. Tank, tank, tank. We watch a little tank, tank, tank. Eagles, tank. Washington together because my Giants might get in. Who cares about your Giants? Who cares about the Cowboys? I don't care about these teams. I hate them all. I hate them all. I only care about one team, and that's the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I think the Eagles do a lot of things backwards. They do a lot of things backwards, and now we have Jim Schwartz coming out saying, "Hey, you know what? We got a no hat rule this Sunday. We don't want Washington bringing out their division hats on our field. We have too much pride in that. We have too much morals, we have too much pride. We have integrity. We can't allow that." Oh, you have integrity, you have pride. Okay, then why aren't you doing more on defense all year long instead of getting your ass kicked? You know what I mean? You have pride. Do it when it matters. Okay, I don't care if Washington no-names want to celebrate on an empty field, in a Lincoln Financial field that is empty of fans. Nobody there to watch it. Who cares? Who cares? I want a top 5 pick. I want a top 5 pick. I want the best possible pick I can get. Beating Washington does nothing for me. Does nothing for the fans. Does nothing for the Eagles long term. Okay, look, coaches, they want to win. Players want to win. They keep their jobs. I get it. I don't expect the Eagles to go out there and try to throw a game. That's not what I'm saying. But as a fan, I hope they lose. I hope they lose because we need the better pick. And you may say, well, Howie Roseman's drafting. What does it matter? Because let me tell you, it's a lot harder to mess up the 5th overall pick than the 10th overall pick. The more picks that go through before he gets to pick, the better chances he messes it up. And not only that, he has to go. I don't care. He has to go. There is no scenario in my head in which Howie Roseman is the GM. There is just nothing. If we get to that part of the season, like let's say they go through the Washington game, right? Then you have Jeffrey Lurie. He does, usually the next day or whatever, he does his end of season press conference. If he gets up there and says, Howie Roseman did a great job, he is going to remain GM, and that's the way we're going to do it going forward, we're screwed. We're screwed. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. Expect renegotiating contracts. Expect some guys to get cut and then some older guys to get signed. Expect them to pick guys out of left field during the draft. Nothing will change. Everything changes when Howie Roseman is not the GM anymore. That is our chance. That is our chance. Jim Schwartz, gotta go. Doug Peterson, as far as I care, if you want to keep him one more year, fine. But he has to have an offensive coordinator and he has to give up play calling. If he can't do that, he has to go too. Everybody can go. As far as I care, I want to start over. I want new, fresh blood in here. I want guys that think differently, that know football, that know how to evaluate talent. That's what I need in here. That's what we need. And if you have a top 5 pick, not only are you picking top 5 in the first round, you're picking top 5 in the second round, top 5 in the third round. We don't have a 4th round pick, but we have 2 5th round picks. you have an opportunity with those early picks to start changing things over. If you hit on this draft, you can start getting out of the salary cap hell a lot quicker than if you don't. If you trust Howie Roseman to pick number 10 over picking 5, I don't know what to tell you. Because you haven't seen much of Howie Roseman. I've been watching this guy since 2010. He's horrendous. He's horrendous. Minus a couple picks he got lucky on, he's been horrendous. And I'm not talking like just bad. I'm talking like historically horrendous. Horrendous. He's got to go. That is the number one thing that has to change, okay? It has to change. And I hope it will soon. Because if the Eagles go in and probably, with our luck, they'll probably beat Washington. They'll probably beat them, and then we're stuck with the 10th pick. And then the guy that we all want, he'll go like number 8, and we'll all go, well, why didn't we get him? Why didn't we trade up? Well, we could have had if we just would have lost that game to Washington. I don't expect the players to tank. I don't expect the coaches to try to lose. That's all fine. But I expect and I hope that the Eagles will do what's best for them in the long run. And I hope that they lose even if they try to win. I hope they go out. Hope they try to win. I hope Hurts plays great. I hope everything is going good except for a few things that cost us the game at the end. We can lose in overtime, 42-41. I don't care. Just lose. That's all. That is the most important thing that the Eagles could do this weekend. Lose. And what will that do? It'll knock Dallas out. It'll knock the Giants out. And I'll be glad. I'll be perfectly glad. You think I want to see Dallas go to the playoffs and I want to hear Mark Holmes? This guy's calling me up to go on his channel all day because he wants me to eat crow. You know, when the Eagles win, he don't want to see me. As soon as they lose, he's around. He's texting me all day when he thinks he's going to the Super Bowl. He thinks he's going to the Super Bowl. Okay? They're nuts. He's nuts. Oh, by the way, I put up the shirt because shirt finally came in. And those that ordered, I know some of you guys have said you've been waiting a little bit. It's taken a while. It took a while, but mine finally got here. I'm going to order a few more of these, but I'm loving this. Bad dog to the moon. That's what it is. Mark Holmes sacrificing chickens. And then me and Bronson, we double moonwalking that ass. So if you haven't, check this out on Teespring. It's out. Sold quite a few already. Very happy about it. But definitely check it out. Shirt came out beautiful. And yeah, I love it. But anyways, Mark Holmes is driving me nuts. Pizzo wants to stream with me this week. You want to stream with me? Go ahead. You can come on and stream with me. But guess what? I may be going for Washington. You know what I mean? We'll see. I don't care. I'll take all comers. But look, this is always the time of year where Eagle fans begin to fight amongst each other because we all have different ideas and different directions of where to go. Okay? I want the best for the Eagles. I want them to get the best pick possible. That's all I want. I want them to have the best opportunity to get the most talented players. I don't think picking 10 is a guarantee that you're going to get that guy, especially if Howie Roseman's the GM. If you pick 5, I think he hits on that top 5 pick. It's that second round pick and that third round pick I worry about. But if he's picking 10, I worry about that 10th pick overall, okay? We have to hit it out of the park. And I know a lot of people are talking about, get Jamar Chase. We want to get Chase. We want to get Parsons. I don't care who we get as long as he's the best player available on the board. We have so many holes that it doesn't really matter to me. Now, Chase right now to me would probably be my number 1 pick if I had to choose, but that's only because I have him kind of ranked higher. But I haven't really dove deep into the draft yet, But here's the thing. You need a tackle. You need guards. You need linebackers. You need cornerbacks. I mean, we could draft a corner. We haven't drafted a prime corner, a good young corner in a long time. You need a cornerback. You need safeties. I mean, this team, it needs defensive ends. You got Brandon Graham's getting older. Derek Barnett, to me, has to go. I like Josh Sweat, but you still need somebody else. You have so many holes that you have to go best player available. Okay? Now, I don't expect the Eagles to try to lose. When I say I hope they lose, I think they should lose. I think that the front office should step in, since they've been doing it anyways all year, and say, Sudfeld starts this week. Miles Sanders sits this week. These are who we want starting. These are who the guys we want out there. And then go out and try to win. But please, please don't move 5-6 spots because you were too stubborn and you wanted to say, hey, we beat Washington and kept them from a division title and allowed Dallas to go to the playoffs or allowed the Giants to go to the playoffs. It's a no-win situation, I know. So you might as well get something out of it and get the best pick. That's what I think. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.